Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Bryn. I'm the Assistant Commissioner of the MIAA, and I'm super excited to be here today with Hannah Finley from St. Mary's. Hannah, how are you today?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm good. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure. I'm a senior here at St. Mary's on the golf team, and I'm a global studies and Spanish double major with a minor in economics. I'm originally from Kent, Ohio, which is about 4 hours away from campus. But yeah, I'm a senior here, and I've been on the team for 4 years, and I love it.
What is your favorite part about competing in the MIAA? I mean, obviously, you've had plenty of time here, so you know some of your favorite rivalries, the different events. So just tell me about that.
Definitely the MIAA is a really special conference. I think just in the golf realm and in our conference for golf, it's very close. We know all the other teams and the coaches and all the staff, and we're all really close with each other, which I think is a very unique aspect of the MIAA, in that it's small enough to where you can be competing, but also friends with the people from the other schools, which I have found to be really great. I also love, the rivalries with us in golf. Hope is definitely our biggest rival, and it's always fun to have a rivalry and something to push for that's just a little bit more than, a conference championship or something like that. So that's really important. And I think just being a Division III golfer and having that privilege to focus on my academics, but still be able to pursue golf and keep that passion alive and surrounded by incredible athletes and staff and faculty and coaches that make it all worth it.
How does it feel to be having a semi-normal season now compared to, last year when you guys had the whole season in the spring? How does it feel to be back in, I'm going to say normal, but a normal season?
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult for me to kind of comment on that, just because due to my injury, I haven't been able to compete for our semi-normal spring season, and then this fall I'm currently out. But I can speak kind of on behalf of the team and just in team bonding and being able to be back together and do more things together and be on the course together all at the same time, and to be more involved with other athletes on campus more than we have been in the past couple of years. It's just been so refreshing and so nice just to kind of, get back into that normal and keep things going.
What hobbies do you have outside of studying and playing golf?
So definitely anyone who knows golf knows that it takes a lot of time to not only play, but to harness those skills. So golf and school definitely take up the big chunks of my time. But I really love traveling, and being a global studies and Spanish student, I've gotten a lot of opportunities to do that. And I did study abroad the spring of 2020, which unfortunately I did get sent home. But even then, it was a really great experience. And St. Mary's has definitely helped encourage that love of travel even more than it already was. So definitely traveling is a huge hobby of mine. And I'm a big family person, so I love being around my family and my dogs and all that stuff.
Where is your favorite place that you've traveled?
Probably Honduras. I went to Honduras twice when I was in high school on mission trips, and just the people are so kind and so sweet, and the food is amazing.
Kind of touched on this, but your coach mentioned this as well in your nomination, that you've been fighting this shoulder injury since being at St. Mary's, but that you've been this constant leader and a source of positivity despite all of that. So how are you able to keep up that positivity for both yourself and the team?
It's really hard. It's really hard. I've been battling this injury going on about 5 years now. So it's something that I also don't have a proper diagnosis for, which is definitely difficult. But just kind of recognizing that this is my personal issue at the moment, and everyone has their own. So just kind of approach golf and school and life with the mentality that everyone kind of has their own struggles and their own issues, and that as a community, as a team, as the St. Mary's kind of family that we are, we can look out for each other and be that source of positivity for each other. So I've definitely been positively influenced from old teammates and captains on the team who have definitely instilled that positivity in me and how to be that kind of leader that I have learned from and that I want to be for my team. And I think this injury, as frustrating as it is, has kind of allowed me to step into a different role on the team, which I'm very appreciative of.
I actually spoke to another golfer earlier this season who, was battling an injury as well. And I really liked asking this question. And I think you could have a great answer for this too. But what advice would you give others that may be facing challenges such as an injury?
I think the biggest one is that you're not alone. I think with chronic pain and with injuries, they can feel very isolating at times because it's happening to yourself and not necessarily to your entire team. But I think it's really important to remember that in a team setting, in a sports setting, there are so many support systems, not only just your teammates and your coach, but in the MIAA especially, there's so many other faculty and staff members that want the best for you and support you. So I think my biggest advice would just be to seek out those people because they do want to help you and they can help you.
I like concluding each interview with kind of a fun question. And you said that family is very important to you. So I'm going to kind of tailor it to that. What is your favorite family tradition that you guys have?
Probably we go to New York. My parents are originally from Long Island, so my grandma still lives out there. So we usually do New York every Christmas. And a special tradition we do is we go to my dad's side of the family Christmas Eve, and then my mom's side of the family Christmas Day. So I really love being able to not only be in New York and surrounded by that family that I don't always see, but being able to spend just such a special holiday with all the people I love most.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and best of luck to your team this season.
Thank you so much.